Today we're going to talk real quick about legacies being a requirement and not an option. Legacies are a requirement and not an option. My name is William Smith, president of Legacy Empowerment Group. I want y'all to think about something really quick. A farmer plants his seeds six to 8 weeks before the springtime. Now, think about this. If he doesn't, what's going to happen? Think about it. What's going to happen if a farmer does not plant his seeds come summertime? There will be no harvest. And that is what we are doing at Legacy Empowerment Group. And that's what you need to be doing with your family. That's what I'm doing with my family, because we have to plant these seeds so that our children have something to eat from. And not just our children's children, and our children's children's children. As a culture, that is what we have to do. We have to plant the seeds so there's a ripe, lush harvest for everybody to eat for years and years and years and years to come. And how do we do that, right? We do that by, one, understanding how money works. Investing today, not tomorrow, into our future. Buying the proper types of life insurance policies that are unique to our situation. There is no better or worse type of life insurance policy, despite what most people think. It all tailored to what your goals are and where you are. That's why it's important to sit with somebody and talk with someone about what type of plan works for you and your harvest. And that's what we do at Legacy Empowerment Group. So if you want to book a session with me or my team, feel free to do that. And another thing, you also want to understand interest rates. Interest rates are a big deal. I was just talking to a lady just yesterday. She's somebody that we're bringing on the team and going to be helping people with their college planning. And she was saying she met with a lady who didn't understand interest rates, right? Who had $78,000 in student loans. She kept deferring the loans. She deferred the loans for 10 years. Guess what her mark is right now? Her student loan is right now. Her student loans now are at $480,000 because she deferred her loans that started at $78,000 are now up to $400,000. She has a screenshot for me. She showed it to me yesterday. Mine alone, me too, it happened to me. When I was graduated from the University of Maryland, I had $28,000 in student loans. I deferred mine for less time than that, but my student loans now were at $40,000 just because I kept deferring. I didn't understand interest rates. I'm a finance guy. At that time, I did not understand interest rates. That's another thing that we have to understand as a culture so that we can plant seeds for the future. That extra, in my case, for $40,000, that's $18,000, $12,000. No, $18,000 that I lost in interest rate, that could have been going into my kids' future. And that's what we're teaching people at Legacy Empowerment Group. That's what we teach you, is how to plant seeds, again, for ourselves. For a number of reasons. One, we use that money to start businesses where we can help each other. We can hire each other. I had the pleasure this past week of hiring one of my customers' sons. I'm looking forward to work with him this summer to teach him everything I know as a business owner, right? And the reason why I'm able to do that is because people like yourself support me, and I appreciate it. So again, we have to start planting seeds so that we have a harvest in the future. This is William Smith Jr., President of Legacy Empowerment Group. Have a blessed one, y'all.